Come with me to clean an office. It's Tuesday, which means office day, so this is a commercial client of mine that I clean weekly every Tuesday and Friday. So a lot of people ask me how I get my commercial clients, and they just find me organically through Google. So if anyone was wanting to start their cleaning business, I wanted to use this office as an example to show the price breakdown and exactly everything that I do in this clean. So this office is pretty tiny. I would say it's like 1,400 square feet, and every Tuesday I charge $165, and every Friday I charge $65. So Tuesday is an everything day, which means that I'm taking out the trash, I'm cleaning the bathrooms, I'm wiping down all of the desks, and I am vacuuming and mopping the floors. So Tuesdays take me about an hour and a half to finish everything, so that's $165 for about an hour and a half worth of work. So imagine if you had multiple of those in a day, multiple days a week, girl, you would be making some good money. And on Fridays, I charge $65, and on Fridays, literally all I do is take the trash out and vacuum and mop the floors, and that takes me about 45 minutes. So if you've been thinking about starting your own cleaning business and you want to work for yourself, this is your sign, sis. If I can do it, you can do it too. Bye, guys.
Let's start a cleaning business with just $100. First thing we're going to do is buy some supplies, so we're starting off at Dollar Tree. Because we need to keep our supplies under $100, Dollar Tree is going to be perfect for that. Let's start off with some spray bottles. We're going to need 4 of these, so I'm going to grab 3 black ones and 1 blue one. Next we'll grab some scrubbing pads, sponges, and gloves. And blue sponges just for the bathroom. Can't have a cleaning business without a bucket, so we're gonna grab this one. Now for the cleaning products, I see this Ajax multi-purpose cleaner, which is great for the bathroom. And we'll grab this Zep industrial degreaser, which is pretty strong, and I'm surprised they actually have it. We'll also grab this window cleaner right here. And we'll also get this multi-purpose cleaner. I don't know these brands, but remember, we're just trying to keep it under $100. And finally, we're getting this Ajax bleach, which is good for toilets. All right, so here's everything we're getting at Dollar Tree. We have 11 items here that each cost $1.50, plus the Zep, which is $3. Now we're at Walmart because they have some pretty good things and it's still cheap. Next, let's get our mop. This one looks pretty good and it's only $12, so we're gonna grab this one. And we can't forget the toilet bowl scrubber, just $1.25. Next, a very important tool, our grout scrubber. Need this for our deep cleans. Now we're going to Home Depot, our third and most expensive store. And this is what we're looking for, microfiber towels, and this one is just $10, so this one works. And now we need to get our caddy. We need this to put our bottles, tools, and other products. So we can use a big one like this, which is $20, or we can grab a square bucket just like this, which is $10, and it would work the same way. So we're gonna grab this one. And follow for part 2 because I'm going to show you guys how to get your first clients. And here's the grand total for everything that we got. It only came out to $64.45. And that leaves us a good amount for us to start marketing our business. And I'm going to show you that in part 2. Stay tuned.
I've got 20 bucks. I'm at the thrift store. Let's see if we can turn it into 300 in one day. I just bought a brand new paint sprayer for $180, so I'd love if this flip could pay me back for that. And luckily, right away in the store, I see this awesome desk. It's listed for $10, which is a great price, and the proceeds from Habitat for Humanity go to charity, so I added a few extra dollar donation. The desk is a bit beat up and made of plastic laminate wood, but with a bit of extra work, we can really transform it and get it looking great. Alright, I just got back and unloaded the desk. So the plan here is we're actually going to cut out the middle and turn this desk into 2 nightstands. And then since this wood is not real, it's all laminate, we're going to paint it all black. And then we're going to add these brass handles to the drawers. Let's get started. To kick things off, let's first take out all the drawers and take off the old handles. Then let's get to work on cutting the desk in half to create 2 separate nightstands. You'll definitely want to wear a mask. Now we need to get rid of some extra bits of wood with this oscillating tool. These aren't the most perfect cuts, but with some wood filler and sanding, we can smooth everything out later. And to fix the loose laminate, I brush on some wood glue and use clamps to hold pressure until it dries. Now let's fill any holes and dents with wood filler. I really like how they turned out. The transformation is really cool, and nightstand sets are selling really well right now.
I am a full-time pet sitter and dog walker through Rover and also independently, and this is how much money I made this week. So first up on Monday, we had a 30-minute drop-in visit and walk with Becky, Abby, and Charlie, and this job was a total of $55.20. Next up was an hour-long walk with Miss Maggie here for a total of $43. And last on Monday, we had a 30-minute drop-in visit with Murphy for $22.40, and we also received a $5.60 tip, making this a $28 job. Tuesday, we started off with a 30-minute walk with Fiji for $24. Then we had our daily walk with Maggie for another $43.
What equipment to buy when starting up a dog walking business? I've seen so many other dog walkers say that they have bought loads of equipment when starting up their businesses and never really needed it, and I have to agree, there isn't that much you need. So here are my 5 essential things that I would buy when starting up a dog walking business. Invest in some really good quality waterproof clothing. I have different coats for all different seasons, and the same with footwear because you're gonna need it. 2, a first aid kit for your car. It's always good to have. I've never had to use mine in the 17 years I've had it, but it's peace of mind, and I think everyone should have one in their car. Spare leads. Don't have to be anything fancy. I found it's very rare I've ever had to use mine, but they're there in case clients forget to leave the leads out for you. Before, a good safe and little, I can't think what they're called, but it's like a little hook. And every day I attach the keys I need for that day onto the hook so that I don't have keys floating about and they're all together securely. I can't think what it's called, it'll come to me in a minute. With me at the minute because I'm out with my dogs, but it's like a little hook and you can close it and you can keep all your keys on it. Number 5, an insulated lunchbox, ice packs, and insulated like coffee holders or tea holders. I can't stress enough how important it is to eat as a dog walker, and I know every dog walker watching this will be like, when do we get time to eat? And I was the world's worst for it, but I made sure to do this because I ended up collapsing with exhaustion, so I do take time to eat. So buy yourself some insulated things so that you can eat throughout the day. There's no point spending lots of money buying lots of stuff because the reality is that you're probably not going to use it, so save your money, and as long as you've got your waterproofs, all your documentation, your insurance, then you're good to go.